Well, hey, welcome. Welcome to all you hip cats. Just kidding. So turn those lights off. Get ready. Welcome to all those new tribe members. So get your candle. Get ready to start your oracle meditation. And I'm going to try to go a little faster. I would love to have some feedback. Remember, this is our practice. We have been designing this for the last 2 years. I read a Facebook post about somebody, and they were going over their journey. God bless her. But it made us all think, at least it made me think, what have we been doing for the last 2 years and what can we celebrate? And I want to celebrate this podcast. I am very proud of myself. I am behind the scenes. It's a development of all the knowledge that I can muster. So thank you. Thank you for tuning in and helping me teach and learn and unlock that message, that magic. And that's what we're doing here. We are getting connected to our breath. We're exploring some oracle cards, oracle decks. They are symbols and signs and animals, different cultures, all mixed up into a recipe of meditation. We connect back to our breath. Here we work on our imagination. We have put a phrase to memory. And we imagine that we inhale the blessings we're asking for, the medicine we need to heal our body, and the magic to co-create the world. So simply inhale the blessings, the medicine, and the magic, and exhale to make room. So get comfortable, roll those shoulders back, stretch out. You'll be here for a little bit. Know that Mother Earth is able to scoop up those exhales, recycle them, create the wind, the movement, the oxygen. All we have to do is make time to inhale the blessings, the medicine, and the magic. Exhale to make room. So connect back to that frequency. Connect back to that ancestral connection. Connect back to Mother Earth. Check in. Be reminded that we are all on the red road, on a red road that heads to the sacred mountains. Sacred mountains was where we get to climb and learn and unlock and find those keys that unlock doors to magic. So congratulations, we are sitting in the harvest moon. We're still in the constellation Pisces. Means working on our feet, ourself. Next, we work on the head, going up into Aries, starting all over again. And the frequency we move into is the 6th chakra, the third eye, working on that vision. So let's find out what's on our red road today. What the hell? This is awesome. Sorry, that was me being very uncool. I hope I never lose this, which is the shock. So we're working on the third eye, the 6th chakra. And on our red road today, we get the vision quest. Seeking and finding. Now that the full moon is at its brightest and closest to the earth, we are able to shed light on what we need to see, to find those treasures. How cool. Next, we get the hunter to guide us, no doubt, on our vision quest, the hunter. Long before the architects of the world, the agricultures of the world, long before we were farming, we were on that vision quest to seek and find. relying on our skills to be able to go through that thick of the forest and reach our destination. This still lies in each one of us. Don't settle for that roadkill. Let's go seek and find and enjoy, without being too queer, enjoy the hunt. Using that imagination, seeing the clues, getting connected back to the earth, seeing the footsteps, the broken branches, following that trail, knowing where it's going to lead. Don't lose that connection. Don't let those thoughts drift away. Stay connected to that breath. You have carved out this time. Stay on our vision quest. Stay with the hunter. Let that hunter that's inside of us lead us down the path. Next, our spider has stepped forward to help us weave that new story, to help break through that illusion and know that we are the path makers. We are exploring. The moon is at its fullest. This is the time to seek and find. This is the time of fulfillment. As we move into the next phase, that's when things start to change just a bit. We're the in-between, celebrating that full moon, using the light. Our guide has stepped up, the hunter. We are moving into the waning Gibson moon. Gibson means that hump. Seeing the process that we have entered so far, looking to release and surrender. This is what we are looking for. To help us weave that new tale, we must release what no longer serves us. And we do that with imagination. We do that with this wisdom and discernment. How did I know this dude was going to come up again? Before us, we get the hunter, helping us on that vision quest. The spider, to help us weave that new story. And we get our ancestor, reminding us to live our life to the fullest without concern about tomorrow. Trust that gut. Trust what we are imagining. We're sitting in the phase of the moon where it's time to see the progress, to see the direction we want to go to weave that new story, to live our life to the fullest and create that wholeness of mind, of body, of spirit. Coming here, this is part of it. This is connecting back to that ancestral message that you've been looking for. That way to help you unlock that wisdom and discernment, you got to work on that imagination. You got to see it to believe it. So see it in your mind. We are on a vision quest. This is the red road we are on. We are been given a guide, the hunter, that is locked up in each and every one of us. And when we light that fire, we connect to that magic. Our spider here to remind us that we can weave that web. We can weave and catch what we want to live our life and create that wholeness. Using that energy as our shield, as our protection, as our inner strength. Know that our numbers are increasing, and so is our inner strength, our resilience. We have found and unlocked that unconditional love, and now are being asked to use it, to wield it into the energy shield that we've been asking for. So we can sit safely and know that our energy radiates at a vibration And together, we create that protection. We create that inner strength. Even if our numbers and we're not together, our energy can find each other. Because we are on that inspirational hunt. I'm sorry, I can't make this up. This is so cool. First card deck we use, we get seeking and finding. We are on a vision quest. We know that we are sitting in the sixth chakra, our third eye, vision. We are given the hunter to help protect us, create and bring out those skills that we need on our journey. Mother Spider here to let us and help us use those skills to weave a web of protection, of connection, to live our life with wholeness, to use that medicine that we've learned, that unconditional love, and use it as an energy shield to protect each other. Because our numbers have increased and we have that inner strength. So it is time. It's time to go on to that inspirational hunt where we unlock that wisdom, the discernment, and the imagination. Ooh, I can't make this up. How wonderful. Know that our cosmic debts are paid because we have taken responsibility for our own karma. We don't just jump. We release. We release ourselves from any pain or guilt. That EFT that we do every single time, we no longer carry that burden with us. We have paid the debt. You have given yourself and rewarded yourself with time, presence of time. Who you were in the past is not who you are today. If you had known then what you know now, would you have made that different choice? But you can't change what has happened. You can only change how you move forward. Releasing yourself of the past. Let this be the day that you take responsibility for your own karma and know that your debt is paid. We are now in a vision quest to fill that void that we are releasing. Because when you release this energy, you get to gift yourself and fill that space up with anything. We are asked to go on an inspirational hunt. I'm guessing this might need equipment, but we're told, use the energy that we are releasing as protection to find and connect to that inner strength. So let's go deeper. Let's do a body scan. And a body scan is where we imagine a hoop that is connected to our breath. This is where we work on that imagination. So imagine that hoop hovering as high as it can go. High, high, high. Exhale. Imagine that hoop sinking down, gently floating like a ring. Reaching your forehead, closing your eyes, relaxing your jaw, your tongue, your jaw, your throat, your neck. Slow that hoop down. Inhale, let it go all the way back up as high as it can go. Imagine. Exhale, let it sink back down, maybe just a bit faster. But this time, imagine leaving a bubble in its wake. Work on that bubble and that hoop. Stay here with me. Sink with me in the dark. Slow that hoop down right where it left off. But imagine that bubble. Work on that breath. Stay connected. All the way back up. Sink into the darkness. Know that your tribe is here. A few more times, all the way back up. Imagine. Sink. Let that tone call you. One more time, all the way back up. And as it sinks down, exhale and float. Lay back. All the way down. Now tie off that bubble like a balloon. Create a cord, ribbon, a rope, a root. Connect it back to Mother Earth. Float. Let this core memory bubble up. The last time that your mind remembers being connected to something was in the womb. Let that sense of connection bubble back up. Know that you are here in oneness with your tribe. Lay back. Sink into the dark. Let that bubble move you through space, through time. Sink into the dark. Float. Don't be afraid of the sounds that you're hearing. Sink. Let it transport you. Come on. There's a beach waiting for us. Ocean waves crashing. We are floating high above the ocean, floating along the shore, high above. Use this imagination to create that purpose, the dreams, those wishes. Know that we are floating above the ocean of opportunity, connected in wholeness, in meditation. Keep those eyes closed. Stay connected to your breath, gently breathing in and out. All that healing that we're releasing, we're creating that protection bubble. Okay. Let's find a place to land where there's a fire, maybe some trees. There we go. Find that space to move a little further away from that ocean. Somewhere calmer, quieter. Here we go. There's this fire pit lit. Wooden chairs surround the pit, waiting for us to take our spot, to watch the sun come up, to activate that wholeness, that energy shield of protection and that inner strength. Come. Let's sit down and create that session. Let's do a session of EFT to unlock that wisdom and discernment so we can open our true sight and seek and find and explore the woods with our hunter, creating those webs of connection to live our life in wholeness. So come, before we start our inspirational hunt, let's release any emotional tethers that still hold us back. So find a place to sit. Find that area on your hand where you would do a karate chop and tap, tap. This is how we wake up that emotional body. Tap. Switch hands and tap. Move to that third eye area of your face and tap.
I think it's a great idea.
Move to that third eye and tap. I am open to understanding the spiritual truth behind the situation occurring in my life right now. Move to your temples and tap. I offer my wisdom to assist others along their path. Under your eyes and tap. I trust in a higher source to guide me. Move to over your lip, under your nose, and that little divot, tap. I trust to help others and ask for my guidance. Slide under your lip, on top of your chin, and tap. I practice discernment and listening deeply. Slide down your throat to your clavicles and tap. I practice discernment and listen deeply within my truth. Slide under your arm like you're giving yourself half a hug and tap. I choose to respond rather than just reacting to any given situation. Other side like you're giving yourself half a hug and tap. Acting with clarity, courage, and conviction. Tap your head, and so let it be. By doing this simple sequence, this is our Control-Alt-Delete program. When we say those words and listen to those words, you are deleting one emotional connection and strengthening the other. No longer burdening your mind with what it should release. Just simply staying in balance. Staying connected with a practice of breath work, of imagination, to constantly see the beauty in the world and see it through a child's eyes, knowing that we are getting ready to go on that vision quest to seek and find those answers. What are you looking for? What would you like to see in the world? Hunt for it. We are on that inspirational hunt. Create that wholeness, that balance. Create that good health. This leads to empowerment, to strength, to remembering that we are one body, one source. Walking the red road to the holy mountains, to the sacred mountains. On a hunt, an inspirational hunt. Sorry, my mind went. So if you don't know where to start, grab that notebook. List off places and people and things that inspire you. Plan out that day with a little bit of meditation, a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of truth. You have done the hard work. We have learned that we can weave a web and a world of magic. Reach out. Let me know what inspires you. What thoughts can you, what are you playing with in the universe? What phrase are you using to help create that new web? I would love to hear it. Mine? What is mine? Mine, I put out to the universe. Show me how good it can get. Show me. And I step into that idea that I am anticipating to be wowed, to be excited, to go on that inspirational hunt and be on the lookout. So I challenge you, do the same. Know that we have unlocked that door to unconditional love that holds all relationships together. We are now being asked to discern that wisdom, transmute that energy into a shield of protection, of inner strength and resilience, knowing that our cosmic and our karmic debt has been paid, that we have taken responsibility for our own actions and our own karma, being advised by the grace of God to do it. Keep your eyes open. Use that real vision, that intuition. Explore those opportunities. Understand those spiritual truths behind all those situations. Practice. So are you ready? Are you ready to take action? Stay connected. Don't wiggle out too soon. Let's jump in the water. Touch your toe into the water of opportunity. Come. Let it drift us back into the void. Slip all the way down into the water. Use that imagination. Let that connection be our strength to our higher self. So welcome back. Welcome back to the void. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, open your eyes. Open your eyes to all of your magic. Thank you once again for liking, for listening, for staying connected, and for practicing your medicine. Please continue to share the message of connection. Share and strengthen our tribe. You make a difference. You are the droplet that makes that bucket overflow. It just takes one. So if you're ready, I offer you more blessings to you, to me, and to all who listen.